Okay, today we're doing a little bit of history and we are doing Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin was one bad man. He was born December 1878 and died in March 1953. He was age 75, so he lived a long time. He did a lot of damage in his 75 years. All right, we're going to start with his head. Where to begin? Let's make a oval. We're going to shape it more, but we got the oval thing down. And then we got his eyes in there, and then we're going to come down the middle. His nose, and then he's got this giant mustache. Okay? All right, we're going to start with that. And then he's got this hairline, amazing little, not amazing. Nothing's amazing about this guy. But I am going to tell you some fun facts about him that you might not know about, that I didn't know about. So when he was born, his family was very poor. They didn't have a lot of money. And then when he was older, he went to a seminary because he wanted to be a priest. But guess what? Let's see, where is it? He got expelled for being too radical from the seminary. They kicked him out. Yep. They kicked him out. But when he was a small boy, he got the smallpox, and it could be deadly. Oh, let's see, his ear. We'll make it a little higher. Could be deadly. But he didn't die. Nope, he did not. But his body and face was covered in scars from the smallpox. When I was a kid, so if I ever become bald, you're going to see all of my chickenpox scars. I had chickenpox so bad as a kid. My brothers had it, and they got to get out of school. They got to sit on the couch while mom fed them. I'm like, dude, I want chickenpox. So what I did, I think I might have said this before. It's kind of gross, but I would pop their chickenpox. I was in elementary school, and I would rub it all over me because I wanted chickenpox. Do you think I got chickenpox? Yeah, I actually did. I got chickenpox so bad. They didn't have it too bad. I got it so bad. I don't even know what smallpox are like. It's probably even worse. But the chickenpox, I had it so bad. It was in my mouth, in my hair, on my hands and feet. Like, I was covered. And guess when I got it? I got it over Christmas break. So I didn't really miss school. But I was miserable over Christmas. So, moral of the story, actually, am I glad I got it then? Yes, because is it safer? You know what? His eyes are more like squinty. It's safer to have these kind of things when you're kids. I heard smallpox is better to have when you're a kid than when you're an adult, especially if you're pregnant, grown up, because you can lose limbs. So, actually, I'm making his eyes more squinty because he's a bad guy. So, it's better to have chickenpox when you're a kid. So I'm actually glad I got it done, because then they'd have in the classrooms, oh no, there's a chickenpox outbreak. I'm like, I'm already immune, I've had it, so didn't have to worry about it. But the kids that didn't had to stay home, so they didn't get it. Anyways, and now we're gonna do his under eye. So he's got this little under eye. We will put the wrinkles and stuff in when we draw it, color it. All right, his eyebrows. Look at this. This is like bad guy eyebrows. So maybe he had like a horrible childhood, you know. They were poor and he was sick. Is this sprout right? We write this. And there you go. And I am going to go in and you're just going to be putting in the hairs. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, we'll do this side. We'll make this side look a little... See, he's looking mad. He didn't like the world. Let's see. Stalin led the country known as the Soviet Union for about 25 years. He made the Soviet Union into a world power. He was a brutal leader responsible for the death of over 20 million. Yeah, seriously. That's a lot of people. That is more than Hitler. And Hitler is very bad. Like they're both really bad. Yeah, they are naughty naughties. Okay, we are going to erase the center line. We don't need that. And we're going to structure his face a little better here. So it's going to come up. It'll come out a little bit, but it's going to come in. He's got... I'm going to have it come out. There you go, something like that. Naughty, naughty man. So naughty. He, after he, then, so he got, remember, he was, grow up a little bit. He joined the seminary, got kicked out. Bye. And then he joined the underground revolution that followed the writings of Karl Marx. So that's communism. Anyways, it's like, listen to me or you die, you know? And that's not how it works, you know? We're all about, we have agency, we can do things we want to do. I'm not into this my way or the highway bit. Not a good guy. Okay. And so for the hair, we're just going to, I think I made this a little too like, ooh, it's having a party here. It's not that. We're going to soften this up a little bit. Maybe up a little bit. All right, and for the hair, we're just going to do lines. Bloop, 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 bloop. And so he became a leader. He led riots, raised money by robbing banks and doing other crimes. So yeah, he's not a nice guy. Anyways, I probably would be dead under his regime because I'd be like, I'm not listening to you. Okay, there we go. Last night, I went with my girlfriends. It was girls' night out. We went to play bingo. It was hilarious because these old people, they're not messing around. When it comes to bingo, they are not messing around. And we were messing around. Well, I was messing around with them. I know I shouldn't have, but come on, people. It's bingo. Let's have a little fun. Loosen up. It was fun. It was longer than I expected, but super fun. Like, people take it seriously. For a minute there, the caller outer guy missed a number, and oh, they almost had like a battle. It was like a, whew. I'm like, dude, chill out on the old man here. Poor guy. Okay, so he's got this, I would say, fantastic mustache, but he's not fantastic. Here we go. Oh, you want to know some of the, this is one of the bad things, how he killed people. He would cause famines throughout the land, so he can just starve people. Yep, Starving, just starving people. Because, because he didn't like them. Yep, that's a bad guy. All right, there's his mustache. Fine, you can have your mustache. And he does have a slight butt chin, but we're only going to do that when we do the coloring. Somewhat of a flat bottom here. Smooth this paper out. Okay, here this is. Bring this in, and this is going to be his shirt collar. So it's going to come down, and we're going to make it come down like this. Okay. Okay, so then he's got like this white shirt underneath, right here. popping through. So, he soon became Lenin's. Oh, Lenin was another naughty guy. We've got Lenin's naughty, Hitler's naughty, Stalin's naughty. They were naughty guys over there. So he became Lenin's top leader, and in 1917, the Russian Revolution took place. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do his collar. Let's come down a little bit. His collar for his jacket. And it's going to come down like this. And then we have his collar for his jacket. And they overthrew the government, and that's when it became the Soviet Union. Okay, here we go. So we have I guess he was born in, I think, Georgia. It was a country. Okay, so he has lots of stuff on his jacket, but we're just doing this part. So it kind of comes up, down, over, and you're going to double it. And then there's going to be a button right here. All right, so it's going to go up. And his shoulders. Right. We are going to Sharpie it and make him look like an old man. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to outline the outside. Okay, let's erase. All right, we need to make him look old. He looks too young. Oh, so another thing about him. So they overthrew the government. Lenin died in 1924. Stalin took over. And if you didn't agree with him, he just kills you. Yeah. What, you don't like what he has to say? Oh, you're dead. Yeah, just horrible man. All right, so we are going to, what is this? Is this peach? That's peach. Okay. Peach brown, and we're going to do light brown and a dark brown. I think I might have put a little peach, but he doesn't deserve any pink in him. Okay, so we're just going to go over the whole thing. You can even do the eyebrows, whatever, just not the eyeballs with the peach. We're going to do half of his face. We don't need to do the whole thing. But it seemed like it was just one bad guy after another. So we have Lenin, Karl Marx, bad. Lenin, bad. Hitler, bad. Stalin, bad. I don't know. Whew. A lot of bad guys. It's okay. There's a lot. Wherever there's bad, there's good. So there's a lot of good in the world, too. Okay, so we have that all colored in there. Now we're going to make a little darker in some spots. So we're going to go around the outside. Chin, and then around the nose. I usually like to make a little round here. He does have a lot of color around his eyes. We will put wrinkles in there to make him look like he's aged. Okay, so to make him look aged, so we're going to go in with a tan. So inside of here, it's tan. And then underneath the brow tan, and then we're going to go in the crease tan. And with this tan color, this is where we're going to get the first thing of wrinkles. Wrinkles go underneath his eyes, around his eyes. From around the outside, we want to go dark, and then it's going to get lighter as you come in. Dark, and then go lighter. This is tan. We're still tanning it up. Give him some color on his face. Wrinkly McWrinkles. Okay, his nose, we're just going to go around. Give him his tip of his nose so it has like a little, so it looks like it's sticking out a little bit. We'll go around his nostrils, and it's going to go dark in here. Under here, we'll lighten it up a little. Under his lip, we're going to go a little dark. Anyways, I knew Stalin was a bad guy, but now I know more about Stalin than I did. See, that's one thing I do love about doing these videos. I get to learn about history and things that happen about people. I like that kind of stuff. I like learning about it. And then I go, and for my husband, when he comes home for dinner, I'm like, okay, fun fact for the day. So I tell him what I learned. He never complains. He just listens because he's awesome. Okay. In the ear. Because I literally have the best husband in the world. Okay. So I am going to, with the dark brown, we're just going to go in there. There is some black in the hair too, but I'm just going to go with start with the dark brown. And here. And even his hair. We're going to put black in there too, but start with the dark brown. Looks like I did blue. I think I was drawing this in the dark instead of black. I did some blue in his hair. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm just doing the dark brown. And I'll put black in there too. I'm going to also take the light brown, and we're going to give it some more details in here. So I'm just going to make it darker in here. So we're making him look a little old here. That's good. Make him look old. Oh, gotta give him his butt chin. Okay. It's gonna come up right here. Give him a little butt chin. Maybe that's a little strong butt chin, but you know what? Maybe he deserves a big butt chin, right? Oh, we're giving Stalin a big butt chin. And by now, I bet nobody is watching. So this is just for me. And this is for my entertainment purposes only. And maybe my mama. Okay. I'm going to take the light brown. Give it some more shadows in here. But I think you get the drift of it. Put some black in there. Just work on it. And I'll see you in the next one.